think Singapore has come a long way since 2015 when we first started our campaign on sustainable palm oil, raising awareness for consumers on how palm oil is actually linked to, our consumption of palm oil is actually linked to the haze. And that if we do purchase or consume sustainable palm oil, then that's actually one way to mitigate transboundary haze. So since 2015, I think there have been a lot more products that we can find in supermarkets that have the RSPO trademark. Therefore, giving consumers a chance to take responsibility through their consumer actions. And on top of that, PMHaze has also worked with local restaurants and other businesses to adopt sustainable palm oil in their food operations. PMHaze hopes to develop a grassroots movement to encourage consumers to not complain and blame our neighbours for transboundary haze, but instead take understand that collective responsibility is very important to solving a problem. And I think the grassroots kind of a people-led movement would actually encourage businesses to know that by adopting sustainable palm oil, this is something that the people want. And so I think that's something that's really important. Of course, transboundary haze in the region, different countries, there are different ways in which it's of significance to different countries. But in Singapore, I think the most relatable part of it is that transboundary haze is something that's very close to people living in Singapore, because when we breathe polluted air, that impacts you very directly. One thing that consumers can do in Singapore is to support products that contain RSPO certified palm oil. It's a way for us to take that shared responsibility towards mitigating transboundary haze. On top of that, we can also support restaurants that are using RSPO certified palm oil in their cooking oil, and there are many of these restaurants that we have worked with that are on our website. You can go to pmhaze.org and look for some of these restaurants that are on our website.